Happy Friday, everyone, and thank you for joining us yet again. And today we are celebrating our fathers with a tasty Super Dad Sarmie.
That looks like not just a Super Dad Sarmie, a Super Sarmie.
It does, right?
Delicious.
We're going to show everyone how to make their own Super Dad Sarmie at home. You can get the details, the ingredients on the website, afternoonexpress.co.za, and let's get cooking. So to start it off, I've got my chicken breast that I've got there, and I'm just going to put some oil into my pot. Actually, let me do this because I need this for something else. So I'm going to hoy my oil into the pot here, and I'm going to start frying the chicken. So all
in the pot?
So all we want to do is we basically just want to sear it on the outside because it's going to continue cooking in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so let's get that frying. Then while that fries there, the other ingredients that are going to go into our sarmie, or rather into the chicken, is some thyme and some garlic paste. So the garlic paste was basically some garlic that we crushed very finely because we wanted to actually mellow in to the barbecue sauce. Because what's going to happen here is the chicken is going to cook in a barbecue sauce, and then we're going to reduce it, and that becomes, it's basically a pulled chicken. Most people know pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
We're doing pulled chicken, because not everyone can have this.
In Afrikaans, it's going to sound very strange, like a getrekte hoendertjie.
That, whatever she said, we're making that today. So we're letting the chicken just sear on the outside. We want that nice... Ooh. Oh, yes, flames.
Smoking hot, lady. There's a smoking hot chicken.
Yeah, so we're getting it nice and brown on the outside.
Okay.
I'm going to season it now with a bit of salt and some pepper. And then I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. But let me just get it nice and brown first. To go along with our sarmie, so in the sarmie, we've got the pulled chicken, and we've got a nice creamy coleslaw.
Oh, yes.
And you're making that for us.
Yes, I love coleslaw. I grew up with a coleslaw, just with cabbage and with orange segments in it, like with orange and with carrots. It's strange, no? Vrystaat.
I think you were destined to be a chef because your family's always just put their own spin on everything, so that's quite interesting.
Yeah, so it's cabbage, a bit of mayonnaise. This is a zest, lime zest, or you can use lemon zest. And I'm going to cut up some apple and some mayo.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So while you do that, I'm going to turn my chicken over and then sear the other side. We want it nicely brown, so I'm just increasing my heat here because I want that crust on the outside. And then I'm seasoning the other side. While that does that as well, I'm going to go in with the rest of the ingredients. Like I mentioned, we've got some thyme, and we're not going to pull the leaves out because once it cooks, the leaves actually just fall off anyway. So you'll just pull the sticks out, the stalks out after it's cooked. And what happens now is because we've put the thyme into the oil, it releases its own oils, and it's just going to hug the chicken.
I know, and it pops.
Yes.
Can you hear that? Did you hear that? Like,
exactly, like your bacon.
Yeah.
So we're popping today, we're popping.
I'm interested that you're putting your sauce, your barbecue sauce also in there.
Yes, so we're going to put everything into this pot, and it's all going to cook in the oven. You cook it for, at this time we're not doing 180 degrees, we're doing it at 200 degrees.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because luckily the water is going to form a barrier so the chicken won't overcook. It's going to be nicely braised inside that liquid. So it's going to cook in the oven, inside the barbecue sauce at 200 degrees. So this is what we're talking about. I want this nice brown crust on the outside. So I've got that. Let me add all the other ingredients. We're going in. I like my barbecue sauce a lot sweeter, so I'm adding some sugar. And then we add your barbecue sauce.
All that sugar over the chicken.
I like it sweet, Mama.
Whoa.
Yep.
I'm completely, I'm without words now. I'm lost.
All right.
But I'm sure it tastes nice.
I promise you it is the most amazing thing you've tasted. So now that all the ingredients are in there, I'm going to pop this into our oven and let it cook. Let me actually switch off our stove here.
Yeah.
It's going to cook for the remainder of the recipe inside there at 200 degrees for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right? And then to start the next process, you can't have a sarmie without bread.
Yeah.
So we're putting our bread over here. We're going to toast the bread. And because we're using our tasty EXCELLA, because it's such a quality product, it doesn't give off any additional smell or anything like that. So I can actually just brush it onto my bread and it won't taste funny or anything like that. So I'm just going to brush my bread. I want to increase my heat here because I want those char marks on the outside, because not only must it taste good, it must also look good. So you want to create those char marks on the outside of the bread and then toast it nicely. So basically once this is cooked, we're going to put it all together. So I've got my pulled chicken that I made earlier. I've got my slaw. I'm just going to get the bread
Put it on there. Put the sarmie on there.
You're right, and just fold it together, right?
Yeah.
You are a winner. So I'm just going to start assembling my sandwich right onto.
Oh, I will serve it like that. It's like an open Sarmie on a grill.
You know what? Because it's you and we are the queens of this kitchen, I'm going to do it like that because why not? And like I mentioned, guys, if you want the ingredients as well, go onto the website, get the recipe details, make your dad the Super Dad Sarmie. And I promise you, if he wasn't a super dad before, he'll definitely be one after eating this sandwich.
I'm coming with my slaw.
I
Sorry,
can see you.
I'm
You're
like
already
just
starting
coming
with your
in here.
layers
There we
over
go,
here.
there we go, there we go. Pop.
Thank you so much. And there we go. That is your Super Dad Sarmie. Delicious flavor. The sauce is reduced. The flavors are amazing. And you can have this any day of the year, but specifically for Father's Day. Palisa, I know you want to have a taste of this, so please come and join us and tell me what you think of this recipe.